Hey, what's up everybody? It's Luke again, and you're watching Luke the Gathering. Thanks for checking out the channel. I'm back from day 2 of Spider-Man Pre-Release. Yesterday I got to play with some of the heroes. I was playing a white-green, white-blue sort of mixed deck. Today I got to play the villains, and my sealed pool sort of led me in that way. And today I was at 2 and 1. So did a little better today. 2 wins, 1 loss. Went to the finals actually as at table number 1. And actually the person I played against was playing a villains deck just like me. Their deck was a bit more streamlined than mine because I had black, red, and blue, whereas theirs was a pure black and red deck. And so their deck I felt like was a little bit more consistent, and they were able to get the wins. But man, some of those games were long in that last round. But overall, had a great time again at Spider-Man Pre-Release, and I'm excited to share with you the deck. You know, we got 2 packs for the win, and then actually we had a trivia contest, and I got a pack out of the trivia contest as well. So I'll open that up. We'll open up 3 packs at the end after you guys get to check out the deck that I built. So let's turn the camera around and see what the deck was all about. Alright, so yesterday I had a deck with no removal in it whatsoever. Everything I had to do in terms of like interaction were combat tricks, and that wasn't that great. Thankfully, you're going to see this deck has a ton of removal. In fact, I got so much removal I couldn't even play all of it, so that was good. We're starting off with Vibrant Cityscape ×2. This is like Evolving Wilds, really nice card. Since I was playing 3 colors, this was a really key component of the deck, making sure that I got the fixing that I needed for my colors. Thankfully, actually, I didn't really have any trouble with fixing too much. Maybe 1 game or 2, but that was really, really helpful. I also put the Spider Bot in to help with that, but this was useless. I probably should have just taken this card out. I don't think it was that great. Alright, we're going to get to the removal. First of all, we have the Spots Portal. I think this is a really great removal spell. It's an instant speed. Put it on the bottom of the library. That's awesome. You do lose 2 life if you don't have a villain, though, and so it's really best in a villains deck. I got a lot of villains, so that was good. Venom's Hunger, a -3/-3. Costs 2 less to cast if you... oh no, it's not -3/-3. It's just destroy target creature, and you gain 2 life. And costs 2 less if you have a villain. So again, great in the villains decks. Pumpkin Bombardment. This can cost, it's either like black red hybrid and 2, or you can discard a card and then play it for just 1. That's awesome. Or 1 hybrid mana, I should say. Good for many things. At sorcery speed, you can even, you know, enable lots of things like Mayhem with this card. Wisecrack, another damaging removal spell. This one deals damage equal to their creature's power, and then if they're attacking, it deals 2 to their face, which is nice too. Shock, which is classic shock, 2 damage to any target, instant speed. Great card. I really like Scorpion Sting, instant speed. I had 2 of these, -3/-3. So those were great. Unstable Experiment. This was nice to get cards in the graveyard, which was important for me in this deck. This one, it's a cool picture. You got the lizard eye there and looking regular, but it lets you draw a card and then connive. So it's like drawing 2 cards pretty much. Spider Islanders. This is great if you can Mayhem it for just 2. Otherwise it costs 4. It's a 4/3 menace, or not menace, Mayhem, sorry. Inner Demons Gangsters. Nice card as well. Comes down for 4. It's a villain. You can discard a card to make it have menace and get +1/+0. Merciless Enforcers, a 2/1 lifelinker. You can also pay 3 and a black for it to deal a damage to each opponent, and then when it does that, you gain a life because it has Death Touch. Prowler Claw Thief. This is a great card. Menacer. Also connives whenever another villain comes in. So if you have lots of villains, this thing conniving a lot is great. Shocker, Unshakable. I was a little bit wary, like I wouldn't be able to play this card that much, but I did play it quite a bit. For 6 mana, Shocker has first strike on your turn. It's a 5/5. When it comes and deals 2 to a creature and to their face. Chameleon, Master of Disguise, cool. It's like a doppelganger card that also has Mayhem. That's really nice. Enters as a copy of a creature, except his name is Chameleon, Master of Disguise. Kind of gets around the legend rule. Scarlet Spider comes in for cheap. Mayhem's in for even cheaper. Has Menace, and you can discard a card to give it +1/+1 when it enters. Doc Ock's really cool, especially when you can get a lot of cards in the graveyard with Conniving and things like that. But if there's 8 or more cards in the graveyard, Doc Ock is an 8/8. That's awesome. And if there's another villain in, it's hexproof, which makes Doc Ock just so hard to defeat. Rares, we got Death of Gwen Stacy. It's mostly just a removal spell. The other 2 modes are kind of whatever in my opinion. It's a lose 3 life unless they discard a card, which is okay. And then the last one is getting rid of their graveyard, which can be good, especially if they have Mayhem cards and stuff like that that they're trying to get back. Black Hat Cunning Thief was a card I was actually almost cutting this card, but someone at the tournament that I knew convinced me that I should play it, and it actually was amazing. Looking at the top 9 cards of their deck is awesome, and you're definitely going to find good things in the top 9. And every time I looked in, I found amazing things to take and play. So Black Hat was definitely an all-star. Spider-Man 2099, also an amazing sort of all-star type card. It has Double Strike and Vigilance. That's great. And then if you play something not from your hand, he deals damage at the end of turn to any target, 2 damage, or his power, you know. So that's really quite cool. Spider-Man 299 is going to be good. And Mysterio, Master of Illusion is a really fun card. This is the guy you have to kill, because when he comes in, if you have a lot of villains, you can get a lot of... I had 5 3/3 tokens on the board when this guy came in. The thing about it is, you know, once they get rid of him, all of those things disappear. So you have to be a little bit careful with Mysterio. All right, and that's the deck. Did really well. Some of the other cards I got in the pre-release kit, I got Web of Life and Destiny. Not that great. I got Cheering Crowd. This card played against me was kind of heinous. Miles Morales. I thought I was going to be in green again because I had this. I wasn't. See if there's anything else of relevance. My promo card was Urban Retreat, which is the blue, white, and green Tri-land. And I don't know if there's anything else really worth mentioning. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get to the packs. Hopefully we can pull something nice out of the packs. That'd be really nice. Let's start with this one. And we are getting Aranya, Heart of the Spider is our rare. And Electro's Bolt was in that pack. All right, next pack up. We got Spinneret and Spiderling as our rare. And that's about it for that one. So nothing too crazy out of the 2 packs at first. Hopefully this last pack will have something great. We'll see. Going to the end here. And we have Symbiote Spider-Man. This is a card I don't have yet, so at least that's cool. I like that. So nothing crazy, I think, out of these packs. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you guys are having fun at pre-releases and with this set. I will see you next time.